so hot, somehow you got extra. Forget me not when it's sweet. What you say?
Where are we going? What do you want to say to the video?
Hi guys. My name is Sheila.
Wait, why do you sound like that? Why did you just change your voice like that?
I need to go. Who are my shoes? It's too frustrating to look like that.
Yeah,
I'm
my
gonna go
little
on the
sister is a
camera.
character. Oh man. Hi guys. That's a no. That's not how I'm gonna be introducing my videos. Wake and bake. That's what's going on today. That's why I brought Bobo. Bobo, Baba, whatever you want to call it. Alright, we out.
Mind over matter, for there's matter in mind. The sun is shining, so I know I'll be fine. They put me on meds so I can get to forgetting. Little do they know, this is all part of a bigger blessing. Pressure makes diamonds, and diamonds last forever. I know myself now, so it really is whatever.
Look how peaceful it is out here. Just me, myself, and I. That's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. I really cannot sing, but I be boosting myself. Just because it's fun. Just because, why not? Why not? Alright, let's listen to something.
Hey, Stacy Rahaka. Shout out to all my Africans. Shout out to all my black people. 254 meets 302. 254 meets 302. 254 meets 302. Pan-Africanism. You already know what it is. Hey, young girl from Nairobi. You don't know me cause I'm low-key. Hey, but you feeling me on this beat. First African with this heat. East African shawty, ayy. 302 girl, this a hobby. No tats, but I ain't weak. Haters mad cause I'm on fleek.
I don't know where to begin, but I feel something within.
Man, it's your Kenyan girl from Nairobi. Gang gang, we out here work shit, adventures and whatnot. Steve is about to roll up in the store in the Dollar General. Let's see how this goes. Boom.
Is it spirit or soul, or the pressures of being sold? Sold behind the mask of a dream, realizing that institutionalization really is a thing. I have too much knowledge, they say, but I know what they fear is that it will all come out one day.
A dope day with Felicia.
Have you ever thought about the fact? Okay, Stacey, have you ever thought about the fact that you go to the hospital, right? You have a headache, you know, No, you're fine.
You're fine. Right?
Go to the hospital because you have a headache, you know, and you go to the doctor, tell the doctor you have a headache. Now, let me start from the doctor's perspective of things now.
Okay.
The doctor went to med school. He did his residency, all that, went to school for so many years. He went to school for all these years. Basically, they instilled the knowledge in him, they instilled the fact in him that no patient should come to him being weary. No patient should come to him and leave not feeling a little better. Even if it's by taking your advice or by taking the medicine you were prescribed or whatever. No patient should come to him with a problem and live with that same problem. So no patient should come to the doctor with oh, I have a headache, and then he's going back home with that same headache, you know, like the doctor has failed. Yeah. So that's basically what the doctors were trained to do, you know, like you alienate the sufferings or the illnesses these people are dealing with. Boom. So that's from the doctor's point of view. So I'm not blaming the doctor. I'm not putting all the blame on the doctor, but I'm just putting my problem is with the system of things, the way society is run by we human beings who are supposedly intelligent. You know, so you go to the doctor and you have a headache, and the doctor prescribes you Tylenol. He prescribes you Tylenol because, like I said, he has to prescribe you, give you something, basically to alienate or to cure whatever sickness you're dealing with. So he has to give you, if it's an injection, if it's a pill, if it's something, he has to help you try to cure your headache, you know. So you go to him with that headache and he prescribes Tylenol for you. And then Tylenol in the real sense would not cure your headache. It only, would I say, would not treat it, it would not cure it, only treat it. Basically just like postpone.
Exactly,
because,
it's like doormat.
Right, because in the real sense, the Tylenol would not cure that headache, it would not take the headache away. There's something else the doctor, if he was truthful, and I'm not saying he's not truthful, like I said, it's just the way he has been trained. The doctor could have told you that, look, Stacy, Felicia, whatever, you have too much sodium in your diet. There's something called your hypothalamus. Your hypothalamus dips in your bloodstream and basically alerts your body system.
Listen, a dope day with. We out here learning science. These are the types of conversations you have with artists, man. Come on.
And basically your hypothalamus lets your body know, because your hypothalamus dips in your bloodstream, and basically your hypothalamus lets your body know that, look, there's too much sodium chloride in your body, in your diet. Whichever way it comes in, I don't care. Potato chips, too much salt, too much table salt, too much this, too much that. Whichever way it comes in your diet, soda, I don't even care. I don't know how it comes in your diet, but whichever way it comes in, you have too much of it in your system. Reduce the sodium in your diet and headache, boom, gone.
Wow.
But that's not what's told to you, though. You are giving Tylenol instead. You are giving acetaminophen instead. You know?
We're talking about big pharma right now.
Boom.
Pharma.
So you are giving acetaminophen instead.
Big pharma.
And that would not, that can, like, we should look for cures. You know, not just to
treatments.
Right, not just to push the stuff to the side. Look for something, you know, for long-term cures, you know, something that
so that it can come back,
right.
And then you have to go back, and then you're spending more money.
And then you have to go back. And
what type of life is that?
It's like chemotherapy.
What type of life is that?
Boom.
That's a good question.
Like the success rate of chemotherapy is not up to 5%.
What the fuck
the success rate of chemotherapy, the people who have actually been cured from chemotherapy, because if you talk about it, some people are going to come out and say, oh, my grandmom.
Wait, hold up. You said the treatment, the curative.
The amount of people that have actually been cured from chemotherapy is less than, it's not up to 5%. It's like, matter of fact, it's like 0.2% or some shit.
Why do people do chemo? I'm sorry, I'm not judging.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not, because some people are going to come out and tell you, oh, my grandmom took chemotherapy and she's cured now and she's good now. And I'm not saying that she was not cured. I'm just saying that if you are trying to treat 200 people with penicillin and 190 of them died. Do you consider penicillin as a good alternative or as a good treatment procedure to cure whatever sickness you're trying to deal with? No. You know, so if you chemotherapy, it hasn't even cured up to 5% of people. My girlfriend's grandmom got sick 2017. She underwent chemotherapy and she died that same year. She didn't even get no chance.
No chance. Like
she didn't even. It didn't do nothing.
Like, it just brought her more and more.
It just makes you sick. You lose your hair. You get sicker. You throw up and all that, and that's just you don't.
That's just what it is.
It doesn't cure you. It doesn't try. You know, like. And meanwhile, there are other alternative types of medicine.
This is an important ass conversation right now.
Where people have over. Some people still died from the cancer, but I know some people who lived 5 years longer. I know some people who lived 7 more years. You know?
Right.
But my abuela got sick in 2017. December 31st, the last day of the year, she died. Fucked up. But yeah, the crazy thing that makes us unintelligent as human beings is the fact that we are still doing the chemotherapy though. It's a different thing if we are trying to discard it. It's a different thing if we are trying to walk towards, oh, let's not use chemotherapy anymore. It's a different thing. But we are still using it.
We're still using it.
And it's
5% effective. Guys, I'm still shook at that.
Not 5%.
I'm still shook at that percentage.
Less than
Felicia's
5%.
grandma died a year.
No, we got to look for the
exact.
We got to look for the
of
exact.
Just straight agony of just going through it, like
going through chemotherapy, like dying.
Really doing science. You know, we can it definitely goes further. It definitely goes further than that. But people just choose to just want to be stuck in a system that is not helping people. Like, it's not helping people. It's not.
Exactly.
It's not helping people.
Not helping people. Like, we're one, and people forget that. Like, we are one. Like, we are one, y'all. Like, y'all have to wake the fuck up. This is not a trend. Like, it's not a fucking trend. You either fucking get it or you don't. You either get it or you do not get it. Like, and that's just
there's no. And it's crazy because that's a lesson that I learned too, and that I learned the hard way. Like, you either are on the train.
Sorry,
or
I just got the real. I just got the real figures now. According to a 2004 report by Morgan, Ward, and Barton, the contribution of cytotoxic chemotherapy to a 5-year survival in adult malignancies survival in adults was estimated to be 2.3% in Australia, 2.1% in the USA. So I told you, less than 5%, way less than 5%, 2.3% in Australia, 2.1% in America. Like, you barely will survive with chemotherapy. It's ridiculous. But we are still using it though. We're still
using it.
I guarantee you go to Oracle or you go to Temple right now and tell them they're gonna suggest chemotherapy to you.
I always thought chemotherapy was.
But check it though.
Chemotherapy. You always thought it was effective, right, or something.
Yeah. But I was always like suspicious of it though. Right. Like, I'm naturally suspicious of stuff though.
I know, right, of everything. Yeah. Be suspicious of everything. Like, even if you turn out to be wrong, at least, well, hey, you didn't kill nobody.
You should be very, very like. First of all, what was it used for? War. Like, straight up war.
It basically was used for
a poison.
Right,
like,
it was
poison.
And there's a lot of facts. There's a lot of little things that have been produced from war.
That's the beginning stages of nuclear weapons and nuclear weapons that you're talking about right now. The beginning stages are from things like chemotherapy. Yeah, chemotherapy is basically it's like a baby ass little nuclear weapon, basically.
Right.
And they flood your system with it. Because it's so poisonous, they are hoping to kill those cancer cells with it. That's what they are trying to do. The chemotherapy chemicals, they are so poisonous. They are hoping that they can kill those cancer cells with those poisons. But in the real sense, they poison you at the end of the day with the poison. Like, it's messed up.
Oh, na na na. You say you want me love to the baseline. Oh, you tell me say you don't want to waste time. Oh, you say them other girls have to stand in line. Oh, you tell me say don't go watch how we slow wine. Oh.
1 minute, I'm certain of thyself. The next, it feels like I'm drowning within myself. It's like no matter how hard I try, there's a cap on how far I can fly.
7, you got what you have?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, my joint is old, like a 6 or
6,
something.
okay,
Yeah.
that's perfect. Because I don't have the 7 actual aux cords, so I just be playing like music off my hard drive and stuff.
Perfect.
Where you at? You
I don't know why you're not coming with us. But
Stop by my fast when you see me.
Say no more.
This joint is soft.
Hot as shit, baby.
Stop by here with that. That's what I'm doing. You're yeah, I thought I was saying.
Shane's hot, though.
What are you doing?
He got booked yesterday.
Ye tried to warn me, a runaway slave, so I fled. So here I am, standing, breathing, pleading, trusting in a supreme power that sees everything into being.